You passed every test in life: college, careers, raising kids, running households. But the second someone hands you the keys, something shifts. Your hands tighten, your chest locks up, and that little voice says, "What if I can't do this?" Sound familiar? You're not weak, you're not behind, and you are absolutely not alone. Today we're unpacking the real psychology behind why so many brilliant, capable women are afraid to drive, and what it says about how strong you actually are. Here's something that might surprise you. According to research published by the American Psychological Association, women are significantly more likely than men to develop driving-related anxiety, and it's not because of ability. Studies show women are statistically safer drivers: fewer DUIs, fewer speeding tickets, fewer fatal accidents. So why the fear? Because this isn't about skill, it's about the mind, and that distinction matters more than you think. The psychology of control. Psychologists call it amaxophobia, the clinical name for fear of driving, and at the root of it is one thing: the feeling of being out of control. Now here's what's interesting. Women who experience this are often the most responsible, most conscientious people in the room. They think ahead. They plan for every outcome. They carry the weight of everyone else's safety all the time. Driving asks you to hand that certainty over to speed, to traffic, to other people's unpredictable choices. And for a woman wired to protect and prepare, that's not just scary, it's deeply uncomfortable. Where the fear really comes from. Sometimes it starts with a single moment, a near miss, a hard break. Maybe someone else's accident that you witnessed and couldn't shake. Psychologists call this a conditioned fear response. Your brain files that experience under danger, and every time you get near a car, it pulls that file back open. But sometimes the fear has no clear origin at all. It quietly builds from years of being told, directly or indirectly, that you're less capable behind the wheel. Society has whispered that narrative for decades, and some of it stuck. That's not weakness. That's the weight of a message you never asked to carry. Here's what the research actually shows about women who face this fear and work through it. They demonstrate something called cognitive flexibility, the ability to rewire thought patterns under pressure. It's the same skill that makes women exceptional leaders, caregivers, and problem solvers. The fear of driving isn't a flaw in your wiring. It's your nervous system doing its job. It just needs a new update. And women are extraordinarily good at doing exactly that. What actually helps? Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is the gold standard for driving anxiety, and it works. Therapists use gradual exposure. First, sitting in a parked car, then short drives on quiet streets, slowly building confidence layer by layer. Some women find that driving with a calm, trusted person, not someone who sighs or grabs the dashboard, makes all the difference. And something as simple as naming your fear out loud to yourself while driving has been shown to reduce its intensity, because fear loses power when it's seen. So if you're sitting in a parking lot right now, engine off, telling yourself you can't do this, I need you to hear this. The very fact that you care this much about doing it safely means you already have what it takes. Women who are afraid of driving aren't fragile. They're aware. They're careful. They're honest enough to name a fear that most people just avoid. That's not a limitation. That's emotional intelligence. And that's what makes you exactly the kind of driver the road needs more of. Hit subscribe if this hit home. And if you want to go deeper into the psychology behind everyday fears that quietly hold brilliant women back, the next video is already waiting for you.